Hola, bienvenidos, esto se llama Combo USA, donde te presentamos lo que llegará a partir de este fin de semana a los cines de Estados Unidos. La película reina a partir de mañana será Krampus, una historia basada en una leyenda de Europa, una película que combina el terror con muy buena dosis de comedia. Desde Los Ángeles, California, platicamos con los protagonistas y el director. Esto es parte de lo que nos dijeron.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Congratulations for Krampus.
Thank you.
It's a myth, it's a creature that we don't know a lot here in this continent.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about it?
Krampus is sort of the darker version of Santa Claus. Santa Claus rewards good children. Krampus punishes the naughty ones.
He is this ancient, folkloric, pagan, demonic, hooved nightmare creature who will punish you if you've been bad through the year, terrorize you. In the same way Santa gives you gifts to reward you if you've been good, if you've been bad, this guy can visit you and teach you some lessons.
Krampus is a part of Eastern European folklore. It's a creature who comes around at Christmas time and takes all the kids who've been bad away from their homes and beats them with sticks, which is terrifying. And actually that's where Santa Claus comes from, is they decided that they needed a Christmas creature who wasn't going to make all the kids cry and pee in their pants. So they came up with Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas!
Looks like Martha Stewart threw up in here.
This is delicious, honey.
A little dry.
Well, mine's delicious.
Mine's dry.
Do you want to trade?
El Krampus vive debajo de la tierra y se dice que acompaña a San Nicolás hombro con hombro. Desde el 5 o 6 de diciembre comienza el recorrido por las calles, pero la noche de Navidad es cuando da sentencia definitiva a los infantes que no han tenido buen comportamiento.
Again, you are in a horror movie.
Yeah. Strange. I don't watch them, but it's fun to make.
Yeah, you watched it last night.
Yeah.
How
I mean, I
do
can
you
watch
feel?
my own because I know what's going on, but I can't watch horror movies in general. I find them too scary.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Really. This one also, it's, you know, I could imagine watching this as a teenager and just being like thrilled because it's so much fun.
I guess it's like a family dramedy, and then there's some terrifying creatures that come in and screw everything up.
Yeah, no, because it has a lot of horror.
Yeah.
But also these details of comedy.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the way you can work in this kind of movie, because I think you feel comfortable with this environment.
Yeah, I felt like it was pretty realistic kind of view of a family, and pretty grounded with the family and the relationships and the characters, and then these Krampus and all of his terrible friends come in and start screwing up Christmas.
It's the weirdest thing. There's no cars, no people.
How long can this keep up?
You choose a very interesting cast in this movie. A lot of kind of actors that we already watching them comedy movies. Also, he has a horror thing.
Yeah, because I feel like the character itself has those traits. Because the character is very scary, it's a monster, but there's something kind of fun and playful and mischievous about him. You know, because he's really a holiday boogeyman meant for kids. So you can't take the concept that seriously because it's kind of ridiculous. So the character itself is horror comedy, so it was important that the movie embraced both of those genres, which also meant finding actors who could play in both of those genres. And so everybody in the cast has done comedy, drama, and horror.
We were on the house set for a long time. It was like a real dysfunctional family on this set. We were all in there, trapped on the set for weeks. A bunch of kids, a baby, a dog. It was like an actual being trapped in a house with an actual family.
I know, and they were very funny. They are very funny. And David Koechner did a lot of stand-up when we were in New Zealand. That guy, man, I could listen to him all day. He makes me laugh. And he and Adam Scott together, and Alison Tolman, some very smart, funny people.
Dynamite.
Yeah, dynamite, you're right. Dynamite.
How we were going to survive Christmas with 12 people stuck in a house with no heat and no electricity.
Or food.
There's plenty of leftovers, Howard.
Beer it is.
El físico del Krampus ha sido definido de formas diferentes. Unos dicen que tiene patas de cabra, parecidas a un fauno. Otros dicen que su rostro es cubierto por pelaje. Algunos no lo relacionan con un saco, sino con una canasta que lleva en la espalda para guardar a los niños que más tarde se comerá vivos.
When was the first time that you meet the Krampus?
2004, so a long time ago.
Did you read about it? Somebody told you about it?
It was the greeting cards. If you do a Google image search, type in Krampus cards, you'll see hundreds and hundreds of different greeting cards that they used to send out in Europe for a really long time. World War I kind of put an end to the tradition. But the internet resurrected him, in a sense.
And it has a lot of kind of faces and shapes,
yeah,
right?
Everyone's different.
How did you define this Krampus?
Really try to find the common traits. So horns, hooves, the big long tongue, and the chains. Those are the elements that all the Krampus designs have in common. And then sort of mix that with our own additions, so the robes and, you know, the hood. Those kinds of things were mostly new.
¿Cómo ves? ¿Te latió Krampus? Si decides verla, por favor comenta acá abajo, dinos qué te pareció. Yo soy Alex Montiel y nos vemos la semana que entra en Combo USA.
Hello everybody, bienvenidos, esto se llama Combo USA. Así es, el lugar donde platicamos de películas entre amigos, de películas que se estrenan en Estados Unidos a partir de este fin